Welcome back, everyone, to the next installment of Pokemon Black. And by next installment, I mean, like, the first installment. Like, we're still doing that. Yeah. I also realized that I was going to do something really cute with all my thumbnails. And I screwed up the very first thumbnail because I am so silly. But this thumbnail will be more correct. Anyways, we're just going back real quick. Probably could have done this off screen. I clearly decided not to. Gonna heal up my Pokemon. Like I said, I am someone who loves having their Pokemon at full strength, and so I will do what I can, including walking back and forth to a Pokemon Center to make that happen. I am happy that we got running shoes. I'm also happy that my back is feeling significantly better. Because, whoo boy, was that feeling kind of trash there for a moment. I mean, it still's not great, but it's certainly a heck of a lot better than it was. Now, Purloin, listen, I like Purloin as a concept, not a big fan of it in practice. Didn't mean to kill it though. But this isn't a Nuzlocke, so that's okay. I just find that it doesn't, I don't know, there's a build that I am not aware of that must make it decent. But I don't know what that build could possibly be. Does that make sense? Because to me, they're just not that good. Which is sad. Like, it's got a great typing, but it's just kind of eh. Just a little weak for what it's trying to do. And mostly what it's trying to do is just make me angry by going as slow as possible. Like, did it need to double growl me? Absolutely not. Did it choose to do so anyways? Yes. Am I just gonna stay in so that Holden can get all of my experience? Yeah, of course. I don't like have any kind of true threat. I think if anything, I think it's this assist move that you get it so early. I think that's really what they're trying to like teach players about. But it doesn't work well, if you ask me. And maybe I'm just a sourpuss. 2 levels. You know what? It's at least good at giving out XP. Look, 2 Pokemon, no bite now. Bite is one of those moves, oopsies, that I think every Pokemon has a decent chance of really being able to learn. Let's see what we picked up. Ooh, we got an antidote. Thank you, Holden. It's a high-level Lillipup. Just a wild one, too. Goodness gracious. Let's bite him. Older Sleuth, I understand that it has a use. But again, I don't know if that use is worth it for like 95% of the people who might be using it. My gosh, That Lilypup hit like a truck. See, this is why I don't do things like play Nuzlocke. Because I don't pay enough attention. Like, even when I'm doing this solo like I am right now, I keep looking at my recording screen over anything else. It's probably not the correct way to play, if I'm being completely honest. Alright, let's go heal up again. I guess it's gonna be a lot of back and forth. If you guys want me to cut out the running back and forth, I certainly will. But I don't have to. I think the only thing I am going to cut out is before every gym, I like to be a certain level. Just to make the game a little bit easier for yours truly. Especially at the lower level gyms. So like I might cut out while I level those Pokemon up. So like for the first gym, for instance, I kind of want everyone to be at level whatever, level 10. And that normally means I'll need to level up at least one Pokemon. In this case, it might be my Purloin. Assuming that I find another Purloin to get, you know. My gosh. Lilypup is hitting like a truck. Maybe it's a good thing that it has Odor Sleuth. Maybe Odor Sleuth is only on this Pokemon to offset some of the truly outrageous knockback. Oh, Holden picked up something else. That's great. Holden is just a very curious dog, just picking up everything. Which is nice. I'll take some free items. Holden is now the highest level member of my team. Go Holden. And then I think what we're gonna do, just real quick, I think I do. I have 2 potions, look at that. Instead of going all the way back to the center, which I know really isn't that far, we're just gonna use a potion. I am okay doing that. Item tick. Especially because Holden just picked up a potion. Somebody dropped a potion, and Holden was like, yeah, you know what? I'll take that. This looks like a prime spot for an item. Not seeing one. Alright, let's see if we can get this Purloin without critting it this time. I think I'm just going to try to catch it. Does Purloin deserve the Premier Ball? I don't think so. I think she just gets regular old Pokeball. Which, I mean, nothing wrong with that. Alright, see, I told you we were going to get a Purloin. You gotta love it. They steal from people for fun, but their victims can't help but forgive them. Their deceptively cute act is perfect. Yeah. It's a chunky cat, though. I don't know if you guys saw how heavy that was. But 22 pounds for like a 1-foot cat? Like, that seems big. And to continue the trend of naming it after my pets, Jean Grey. who is a fat cat, just like Purloin turns into. Now, we're just gonna battle this guy real quick. I know that we're not gonna get much out of it, but Purloin will get a couple levels, which is all that matters, especially against a Lillipup. You kidding? How many you got? Just the one? This Lillipup will probably knock out at least one of my Pokemon. Let's... You're right, I really should. I really should have brought them in. You know what? I'm gonna bring in Stevie as my sacrificial lamb. Just so that Jean Grey can get some levels. I'm willing to do that. I'm not gonna say it's my proudest moment, but it is a moment. We're just leering each other. We're just staring each other down. I think just the one, though. Odor Sleuth? I mean, that's nice. Bite is going to be better when I can move faster. He's doing the leer again. I don't know if that's the best move on his behalf, if I'm being 100% honest. But if he could do it one more time, that'd be great. I move faster. Okay. Jean Grey's level 5. You love to see it. Anyways, I got really lucky with that. Like, very lucky. I'm excited about that. Alright, let's move Baconite to its correct spot. Boom. I like it. It's a good, I mean, it's you really can't ask for a better level team at the beginning. Okay, there's a place to cut. Part of the reason you can't ask for a better level team at the beginning is just because, well, there's not really a better level team. Just 2 items out here, huh? They're just being generous to you. A Pokeball and a potion. It's everything that a trainer needs, if I'm being honest. I still haven't seen a single bird. Like, where's my Pidove? Okay, let's see if we can defeat Bianca. I'm fairly confident we will be able to, though my team is slightly weakened. But she's leading strong with the Lillipup. What does she have? You got Growl? Hit me with 1 Growl. Let's just be slightly helpful. And then maybe a Scratch? See how much a Scratch does. Versus that Growl. Okay. Yeah, so that's alright. She was already hurt. So we're gonna bring in Stevie. I couldn't remember. I don't even remember why I decided to call this one Stevie, if I'm being 100% honest. Well, you're faster than me, little guy. Okay. You probably think you're cool, but I don't know. I think I disagree. Just because you're faster than me doesn't mean anything. You're using a potion. That's some weak sauce, my dear friend. Here, you know what? Just for that, I'm not going to use a potion. I'm just going to let my Pokemon die. Sometimes you just have to make a sacrifice. I'm okay with that. Besides, then we get to see Baconite in action. And who doesn't want to see Baconite in action, you know? Easy defeat there. Switch Pokemon. Again, we need to get Jean Grey as much experience as she can. She's a slow leveler and just isn't very strong on top of that. So, like, it's just gonna be a little bit. But we've got a favorable matchup, so we're gonna just throw her in to bring her out. Gonna do Vine Whip, which, I mean, you know, it's probably a good call. It's probably what I would have done. But I think 2 embers, maybe? Yeah. Oh, it's burned on top of that. You know, I feel bad about that. Why do I get that luck, you know? Do I deserve it? I mean, maybe. But Bacon Knight's level 9 now, which is very nice. A lot of HP. Odor Sleuth, because again, you gotta have Odor Sleuth. Only 37 experience points for Jean Grey. You would think you would get more from a Pokemon that is almost legendary in quality. It's not like you see many Snivies in the game. But, what do I know? Clearly nothing. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, Bianca, you're so funny. But, very, very fashionable. Also, I just realized my mouse is just chilling here. I'm so sorry you guys had to look at this entire time. You could have just been like, Jocelyn, move your gosh darn mouse. I would have done so. For you all, I would have done so. Hey, okay, we're just gonna, just real quick, pop into here. And heal up. I thought about going all the way back, and then I was like, nah, it's funny, but nah. Beep, 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 beep. And let's explore the town some. I like the idea that the more badges you have, the more you can buy. Like, can you imagine that in real life? It might actually, like, help just a little bit people from, like, overspending. But it will also hold people back. So, like, I could go either way. I guess what I'm saying is, I'm very wishy-washy. Okay, fine. Why isn't he here? The Triple Trouble. Who's this guy? Oh, I love Duskball. Duskball is, like, mechanically my favorite ball. My favorite just ball in general, that's going to be a great ball. I love the design. But Duskball, it's so good. Why are you blocking the stairs, bro? Who's Fennel? Oh, what's going on? Okay. I am emulating my game. I am using a PlayStation... What, is this a 4? I think this is a PS4 controller. So... sometimes there's some weird compatibility things and buttons will just get stuck. So if I run into people while trying to talk to them, or if I just zoom off to the edges of the world, that's why. Yeah. I'm going to try to talk to everyone that I can in this game. Even though I know that it's going to be a lot of useless information, I think it still will be fun. This is not the button I wanted to actually hit. There we go. I just want to see if there was anything good down there. Like, hidden good. X speed. You know, I'm going to hang on to this X speed like, oh, I'm actually going to use it one day. I will almost certainly never use it. I've already talked to you, right? Yeah, you know what? That's not cool. Look at dreams appear. I remember when this game first came out, I was all about like the dream world that you could do stuff to. Did she give you the other information? Yeah, she does. I mean, up until a point. And then she's like, oh, okay, I've exhausted my dialogue options. Which, it's very fair. After you talk to me for a while, I also exhaust my dialogue options. I don't know if you could tell exactly how strong somebody is just by the number of gym badges they have. Only because, like, I think that you could probably get some gym badges by luck, you know, like Ash. I don't think Ash is a particularly strong gym leader. Can you just leave? Oh, maybe you can. Normally they don't let you just leave, you know? Ooh. Okay. Press B when it's evolving to make it not evolve. That would be an antidote. Ding, ding, ding. For the next question, this item that cures paralysis is Paralyzed Heal, but which of the following items wakes up a sleeping Pokemon? Well, that would be Awakening. And because you know so much, we're just going to give you a handy item that makes it so you don't need to worry about what they have. Sharon, when a Pokemon is poisoned, its HP decreases while battling. I'm gonna get very rough, Sharon. And I think you're gonna get rough too. Sharon, I think it's amazing that you just decided to lead with your starter. Like, that's just such a great little idea. Here's what we're gonna do. Kind of the same things as last time. We're gonna hit him with Growl a couple times. Right now, Jean Grey is just gonna be like a status quo person. I know what you're saying, everyone. They're just gonna use Water Gun and like, yeah. But this way, if they decide to use something else, it won't hurt. I should probably try to get Stevie up a little bit, but I'm not worried about making Stevie strong. Like, that'll happen regardless. Shoot tackle. So right now he's still down 25% or whatever in terms of his strength. I like how Sharon is trying to teach me like he didn't just learn this himself. Though, I mean, I guess I learn stuff all the time and then I'm like, hey, did you know? I guess what I'm just saying, I don't have a leg to stand on, really, is all there is to say. It's a high level. It's a high level little team there. An 8 and an 8? Okay. So you got Scratch. Alright, well that's enough. We don't want Jean Grey to die, not yet. So I think Stevie might be okay here. Especially if it just does not that. Like, if it just, like, growls me a couple times or does, like, assist a bunch of times, that's fine. If it gets another crit, I will be clearly dead. I'm slightly worried what will happen if he gets a non-crit, because I feel like that's a lot of damage. I know that I'm... You did assist, well done. I don't know how you did assist. Does assist still work even if the other Pokemon in your party are dead? Because, like, I did not think it would. But what do I know? I mean, clearly nothing. But he is doing what I asked him to do, which is just use Growl. Let's see. Is this taking me out? It did not take me out. And I do want Jean Grey to get the experience, so we're gonna let him die. I'm okay with that because Stevie is fairly strong, so like it's not that big of a deal. It's really not. And we'll just attack. Holden is a fast little boy. Holden got 61. Jean Grey got 81. Whatever we can do to get Jean Grey's attack up there, the better. That's what I say. Berries? Well, thank you very much. Anyone level up? You leveled up. That's right. That's right. Which is nice, because now Stevie can do some battling, and it won't be too detrimental. Still got a solid little team of 4. I would like to have 6, but I think I've done this gym with only 5 Pokemon before. Let's go to the Dream Yard. Oh my gosh, my controller's really bad today. I don't know why. It just is. Now everyone's gonna be like level 8. And it's not gonna matter. Like, that's 6 damage, but like, that's an equivalent amount of damage, you know? Like, as long as it doesn't scratch here, it didn't, by the way. It did growl, which is almost as bad, but like, I think we'll be fine. I think we still... Alright, so it'll be 2 hits before he dies now. I think we can leave him in. I think it's safe to do so. What'd I tell you? You gotta have faith in me sometimes, guys. Even though I've let Stevie die plenty of times, he also just beat somebody who was like 33% stronger than him. So... keep battling. We're not going to leave him in. I just want to give him some experience. Pokemon. Yeah, we're gonna hand this one off to our good friend Holden, the bestest boy there ever was. What you gonna do? Give me odor sleuth. You know you want to. I understand that, like, assist, especially in my team, could be super clutch. But at the same time, it could also just be, like, odor sleuth. I think, like, half my team knows odor sleuth, you know? So it's just like, come on. And Stevie is there. Stevie learned Bide. I don't know if Stevie will ever actually use Bide in a compelling manner. But you never know. Great little team, great little team. I love my team so far. Like, I know I keep repeating that, but my team is just so fun. Youngster Joey with a Pat Rat? I don't know, it seems pretty familiar. This couldn't be a reimagining of Black and White. I mean, Pokemon Red and Blue. Let's just do a scratch. Yeah, see, like look at this. Look at this. Like my attacks just do nothing. And it's annoying. And like, I'm gonna blame the Pokemon and not the trainer. Oh, that's not enough. Alright, fine. Sometimes I think I'm like okay at video games, and then the video game will be like, you were never okay at this game. And I'm like, well, I don't know about that. And it's like, we did. And I'm like, well. You're the smart one here. I just kind of show up. You know what I mean? Hey, there we go. Ooh, just barely level 10. Do I have anyone I want to send out? No. I think Baconite might be my sacrificial lamb. Sacrificial bacon. I do applaud Game Freak and Pokemon and Nintendo for trying to give a little bit of flavor to the different Pokemon by having a couple different moves that do the exact same thing. Just thematically they are different. But at the same time, I'm like, you guys. Pokemon, we need to swap y'all out. There we go. Run away! Don't worry. We're gonna go hunting in there. I know what I'm looking for. Why did I go in here? Why did I think this was a Pokemon Center? Who put me in charge? Certainly not myself, I can tell you that. Boo, 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 doo, 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 doo. Oof. Delayed inputs left and right. I should see if I can figure out why that keeps happening. Yeah, I do. You're just gonna give me a pants age? Here, I was gonna try to like capture one myself. I wasn't expecting this, so we're just gonna call you. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna call him Funky Kong. Funky Kong. Just enough space. This is one of the nicest people out there. He gave me a Pokemon for free. He gave me a level 10 Pokemon for free. You gotta love it. Let's just check them out. Let's see the summary. Encourages the early use of a held berry. Okay. Stats are overall very good. You got Scratch, Leer, Lick, and Vine Whip. I mean, you can't go wrong with any of those. We can do this. X Defendor. Is this as far as we can go in here right now? Oh, I guess it is, because we don't have cut. Is this the whole reason they wanted me to come down there? You know what? We got a couple minutes still. I know that a couple of my Pokemon aren't quite up to snuff. Let's see how bad I do. I'm willing to lose against a gym leader. We got a fresh water. That's good. Fresh water is delicious. You gonna like tell me something more? Stepping on the switch with the type that is effective against the Pokemon type shown on the curtain. Okay. Huh. Okay, well. Water. Good. I was a little afraid, like sometimes they don't let you fight somebody if you get the right answer, and I'm like, no, I want that free experience. Please. Lillipup is up first. Very strong Lillipup. See, there's a reason that I level up my Mons as far as I do. And that's because I will get my stuff rocked. Did that Leer? Okay, that's fine. You know what? I think Ember might be okay to do here. Baconite may not survive a couple hits from this guy though. Okay, you know what? It's not the way to go. That was 13 damage. You know what? Ember's fine. Ember's a great way to go. Deals about as much damage as the other one. I know what you're saying. Jocelyn, you could use Leer, you know. Shut up. I could do a lot of things. And yet here I am. Playing Pokemon Black in the year of our Lord 2026. Double level up though. You gotta love it. Alright. Well, that was the only guy. What's dangerous about this, and by dangerous, I mean the thing that may present a problem, is that with the sticky controls that I've got right now. One wrong move and I'm gonna guess the wrong option. Trainer Deluxe, I am your second course. Waitress Tia. What do you say? You think we just go for it? You think we just hit him with an assist? Aw, yeah. Nothing says great gameplay like that. Okay. Well, at least they weren't smart in response. We'll do another assist. Maybe, I mean, tackle. Sure. It's a roundabout way to... Oh my gosh. That did so much damage. That did over half. Nah, not quite, but... Is this... Hey, listen, brother. You didn't need to do that. I was trying to increase some harmony. And you decided to work against me. Not cool. Oof. Purloin? We keep battling. I'm gonna assist. I don't think it'll kill me. It almost did kill me though. So I got almost some pie on my face. Some egg on my face? Why not both? Pokemon. I'm gonna move with Holden. Why? Because it's objectively the correct call. And then you're gonna bite me. I'm gonna call it. Oh, you did bide instead. Interesting choice. I don't know if burn does anything with bide. We're gonna find out. Because it's not saying it's like storing, like, I don't know. We're gonna find out right now. Ah, see, it didn't do nothing. This is why you don't do bide. Bide is good for like really defensive Pokemon, like Onix. But if you're not Onix, who cares? Jean Grey, you love to see it. Getting carried through the early part of the game. Alright. We can do this. Just gotta... There we go. Let's heal up here. Oh, we're gonna just go wherever my heart tells me I want to go. I think part of it might be pressing two buttons at the same time. I think that's hard for the emulator to understand. Or maybe, just maybe, my computer is like crapping out on me. Boop-a-doo. Would you look at that? As always, right before the boss, the gym leader, we're gonna save it, just in case things go wrong. The game has been saved. We're at about the 45-minute mark, which means we're ending this particular episode. You guys, thank you so much for watching. We collected 4 more Pokemon today, and next episode we will be taking on this person whose name I already forgot. The first gym. That's what we'll be doing. Okay, have a wonderful time. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and I love you.